Hello YouTube, 100 pounds down 2015 here, coming at you on day 17. Does that sound practiced? Actually, I'm getting pretty good at this because I'm like, it is day something or another. So today is January 17th, day 17, and 348 more days to go. Yes, I had to do the math on that on my calculator. So 348 more days to go, and it's like, really? Really? The thing is, I don't really have 348 more days to go. I have the rest of my life to go. And if I feel like I can't do another 348 days, it isn't going to last. The rest of my life, I have to be careful with my calories. I have to, pretty much essentially diet for the rest of my life, because if I just go back to eating however I want, I'm going to end up back like this. Plenty of people in their life, and I'm one of them, have lost a lot of weight. I went from 280, this was back in my early 20s, I went from like 280 to like 200 pounds, and here I am, at almost 400 pounds when I started this diet. So, because I started dieting and exercising, and then after a while I just said, screw it, whatever. So 348 days, 3,480 days. It's the same thing. Rest of my life, I have to count my calories because that is who I am as a human being. I'm not like a lot of people who can just eat and do whatever they want and not gain any weight. That's not me. So that's where I'm at today. Diet's still going well, counting my calories. Yesterday was close. I had a big lunch of a lot of unhealthy food, so that took a lot of my calories because we had pizza again. And come dinner time, I didn't have a whole lot of calories, so I had to resort back to more healthier foods that give me more food with less calories, stuff like brown rice and chicken. And, it ended up good. It was good. So, diet's going well. Let's see, what's my next weigh-in? On the 21st, today the 17th, so I've got a few more days. I made a mistake today, and I started, well, it's not a mistake. I started writing down all the things that I want to do. Like, I'm making out a list. Like, I want to go skiing. I want to go bike packing. Bike packing is where it's like backpacking, but you're on your bike. And you ride out into the middle of nowhere and you go camping. These are a lot of things that I want to do. Excuse me 1 second. Felt that coming on. Okay, where was I? There's a lot of things that I want to do. Like, what really made me think of this was the other day we were up in Brighton. So if you go back a few days and look at my videos, we were up at the ski resorts, and I was thinking, man, I really want to go skiing, but I'm a big dude. And then I started thinking. Today I started making a list of things that I wanted to do, and I started thinking about how big do I have to be, how much weight do I have to lose, and here's one of the board I started writing things out on. Here at 380 pounds, I'm thinking I can work, do some car camping, some biking, which I've already done, some walking I've already done. Maybe when I get down to 300 pounds, I can do some bike packing, some backpacking, do day hikes and overnight camping. And then I started doing the math about how long before I can get down to like 300 pounds. And even in 3 months' time, I'm only going to lose, if I lose 3 pounds a week, and that's a pound more than I had planned. Well, in 3 months' time, I'm only going to lose 36 pounds, putting me at 343 pounds, which is still really big. And then you go, oh, really? I have to keep this up for 3 months just to lose 36 pounds? And that's more than I had planned on in the first place. So I kind of put myself into a negative area there. I started psyching myself out, going, man, this is going to take forever. And this is why, I'm fat. I'm going to say most of my diets failed. No, all my diets have failed because eventually I get too overwhelmed and I give up. I'm like, 3 months from now, 3 months is too long, then I'm going to have to do this diet, blah, 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 blah. So I started thinking to myself, no, don't be a fool, man. There's a whole reason that that I haven't made this diet about exercising and eating just green vegetables. I've made this diet as simple as possible. Just count your calories. Eat whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Bike, don't bike. Bike whenever the day is nice. Like today, I think I'm going to go for a bike because it's really nice out. But, you know, it reminded me of something when I was younger, when I was about 20 years old, I was really big into Bruce Lee. Loved martial arts, loved watching martial arts films. And it reminded me of something that like Bruce Lee had once said, and it's something like this. It's not exact. But he said like, you know, oak trees are really strong, but in a good wind, strong enough wind, they will break. Now bamboo is not exceptionally strong, but it has a lot of give. You know, and we need to be like bamboo. We need to be able to like move with the wind and not fight it like the oak tree does. Even though the oak tree is really strong, eventually it will break. Bamboo flexes with it. So I gotta be flexible like bamboo. I just gotta, you know, like, okay, so 3 months from now I'm only around 340 pounds, let's say, give or take. You know, what can I do at 340 pounds? It's still not a lot because I'm still pretty big, but I'm not 400 pounds and I'm not 386 pounds where I started. You know, so I'm heading in the right direction, but that's only 3 months from now. That's like in spring. What about towards the end of summer? What about, you know, if I keep doing the math, what about, you know, come next winter when the snow is up on the mountains? I could probably go skiing. If I just stick to this, I can go skiing, you know, next winter, next January, like a year from now. I'll be 100 pounds down and I can go skiing. And eventually, I don't know if you saw it, but I put it on the board and I'll put it back. I really want a Suzuki DRZ 400. So I put the 230. The 230 is the weight, of course. Like if I get down around 230 pounds, that is when I think I'm going to start looking into getting an outdoor motorcycle so that I can get out into the mountains and go camping and just, you know, exploring and doing whatever. It's something I've always wanted. But, you know, I always think, oh, I'm too big. I'm too big for this motorcycle. It's a crazy idea. I owned a motorcycle in the past, and I understand how dangerous they are. And so this is a bike that's not meant for the highway. It's just meant to go to the mountains and explore, you know, the canyons and, like, not too much time on the highway. I mean, I know I will do highway time, but, yeah. So it's just something I've always wanted to do. I want to lose the weight. I want to get back on the motorcycles. I want to get out. I want to go bike packing. I want to go skiing. So I'm making this list, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm making this list, and I'm trying not to be so negative, because doing stuff like this, making a list of things I want to do and how much I have to weigh, you know, give or take, you know, because it's like, let's be realistic. At 350 pounds, I'm not going to be doing much backpacking, you know, up in the mountains, climbing 2,000 feet. And still, at 350, I don't think I'm going to fit in my sleeping bag. So that's where I'm at. It's going to take some time. Maybe next summer, if I keep this up, I'll be well over 100 pounds down, and, you know, and life will be good. All right. It's enough crazy talk. I'll see you guys in another video. Don't forget to subscribe, like. Don't be negative. Please be positive. I'm negative enough for myself as it is. You know, so have a good day.